But see the level that the water has reached. You can actually pluck the fruits if you were standing here, which means that from the beginning of this tree, all through the stem has been covered. That is just to give you a picture of the situation. This is Asuchari, and this is supposed to have been someone's sitting area. As you can see, this lady is doing the dishes. She's not doing the dishes in the river. She's doing the dish ordinarily at the fruits or the frontage of her house. This water was supposed to have been some 20 meters away from their home, but it has come all the way to the top and consumed homes. This building here has been deserted by the owner because the water has gone inside there. Let me speak to this gentleman standing with a little child. Hello, sir. How long have you lived here for?
Oh, let me say 7, 8 years.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah, no. This is, let me say, this is history to us.
Have you lost any property to the water?
Plenty. Some of us, we live here for fishing and it drags our things. The building to some iron sheet, things are in it. Things are in the river that we can't even see.
Such as what? You had your canoes here?
We had our canoes, we rear ducks, hens, and let me say, we have some petty green grass. We even block it, but it have dragged everything away.
These were the dry lines. The dry lines also submerged, meaning that, of course, you cannot come here and dry. And so this is the Volta River, aggressive and angry and moving and clamoring and swallowing everything in its way. So this is someone's room and their washroom. I'm just going to enter now and look at this. So you'd have to be wading through water as you move in. Erika Nwajo, fike mi lavi Nwajo.
Afia be mi la pa ma fi Nwajo, fridge plongo ri. Ta chi avana na mata mi va fo fridge plongo va dogbe. Ta mi va gara pa ma fi uji.
Ka light are ocho light.
Ni cho light.
And this is your washroom here. Now, this shower area flooded. And then the toilet area, and this is the problem that is being discussed, where toilet water now completely goes through the river, and you know the consequence of that cholera outbreak. The community of Asuchari is supplied by Community Water and Sanitation Agency because the Ghana Water Company has cut water supply to some of these areas. Electricity supply has been cut. Now, that particular community water sanitation area itself has been submerged right here in Asuchari, which means that community members would have no water to drink. Everything is now reduced to tricycles like these that supply water. Asuchari is not heavily affected as we've seen in Mepe and other areas, which would be the epicenter. However, Asuchari in the Shai-Osudoku district and Akuse have also been affected. I've been doing a tour of the community looking at the effects of the challenge. Let me speak to the assembly member for Asuchari electoral area. Initially, when the call started coming through, what did you do?
Yes, immediately we had to go on air at our local information center to let people know what was happening. We have experienced this in some past years, but not to the level as we see today.
Were the community members alerted of the spillage of the dam and the consequences before it happened?
Yes, we had sessional engagement from VRA, where they often come to the communities to engage us on that. Should there be an unexpected event of this nature, then this and that were what they were going to expect from us. So as we speak, some safe havens have been identified that in the likely event of a thing of the sort, they will all need to move to such safe havens.
Before this particular one, was there prior notice?
Was
there prior notice? Did they tell you that we are going to open the water on these days to prepare and evacuate? Was there any announcement like that?
Yes, there was an announcement, and some notices were also sent through the traditional authorities, so we had that information. But we didn't know it was going to go to this extent.
So people didn't move, or people moved? Did some people move?
Yes, for Asuchari, nobody moved as of the time of the announcement, until we all realized that the water was rising beyond expectation.
What do the people of your electoral area need now?
Immediately, what we need now is water, because our source of water has been cut about 3 weeks ago since the gradual spillage of the water. Those who are moving to the safe haven, they also will need to be provided with blankets, mattresses, mosquito nets, and probably some food items.
So this is a fishing community as well. A lot of it's fish farming. Some people do the canoe work where they just catch fish on the river. Behind me you see fish farming areas. All of them destroyed because of the high tide of water that has been coming through, breaking their nets, breaking the cages that have been set up, and destroying the whole production process. And so people then have to take advantage, the fishermen take advantage and catch the fish in the river and sell to these people, a sort of a black market that is currently happening here. This is Tokpo. It's a community after Asuchari. If you're headed to Baton, they are fleeing from their community, going to Tokpo. Where are you people coming from?
I come from Jongpo.
Jongpo. Where are you people going to?
I'm going to Tokpo.
The water take our houses and our everything. And they say we should come to Tokpo. That is why we are going to Tokpo.
This is one of the key relief centers here in the Shai Osodoko district. A few kilometers, many kilometers rather, after Asuchari, you come to a town called Tokpo, and people are sitting here. This has become their home. They have been forced to leave their homes. Let me try and speak to some of them.
Mi bagi 3 days. Devi kinki mi vai fi. Nka manya evu gba mayo.
Kaka ka mi ba. Kaka ju.
Mi ba fi mi okosira va.
Evaru okosira. Ye alle kana mi va giere alle mi college yo.
Mi ami legi e. Bi mi view mudo hamala mi segi yo. Mi ami le kide view ko la tukara mako. College, come and get crying, and Mamma Vaco.
Yan Carumilo.
Nippon, I'm not below Hashi Tom of you.
America Macon Ruvana Milegia.
Nichalo called a venom, come all a venom.
Tell me the story. How have you guys been living here?
But sometimes we don't have food to eat. Place to sleep to is difficult. So we want you people to help us.
When I should ask people to help you, what do you want? What do you want them to bring you?
We want food and mattress, mosquito coil.
Mosquito nets.
Net, and they can bring mosquito coil too.
They can bring that one too. Where do you sleep since you came here now?
Here, the school building.
In the classroom.
Yeah.
Can you go and show me where you sleep? You and your family? Okay, so this is a place where they sleep. How many people sleep here, Israel?
We are plenty.
I don't see any mattress on the floor. Okay, let me just turn to this woman. She is a pregnant woman. Yeah, be a funonya. Hello, globe.
We my dear one Ketanya Mojota, Beshit, Hoyoko, Mujan, yet I met my for a quota, a Beshit Romalani Ballet, a Jidon.
Yellow Yimo. I found Demery.
Massivela, Yahamakli, Nyom.
Nuka Dibena one if you.
I know Pogbonya, Tanya beg them at Tasha, Bessiga Bakli, and come home last night. No Pogbonya, no Pomyebo.
Jinuna Inkevio.
Jinua and Yemen Kemen.
Which town did you come from?
Yeah, I'm coming from Jokbo Abuvieno community.
How far is that from here? And did you walk here or you came with car?
Yeah, some of us managed to come with a boat to the main road leading to Pong and then walk to the school where we are living at the moment.
How is the situation in Jokbo where you live?
The situation in Jokbo now is very, very terrible, and we can't even stand there before that. So that made us to ride away from the place and then allocated ourselves at Tokpo RC Basic School.
Everybody left?
Yeah, everybody. Almost everybody is there.
Your house, what happened?
Oh, my house is almost flooded. Everything is condemned. Right now, I can't see even a pin of my my luggages because I wasn't around when the water started coming. So I was just giving a phone call before I got to the house. Everything is condemned.
Let me move now and engage with the people who are hosting them. What's the name of this school?
Tokpo RC Basic School.
Tokpo RC Basic School.
Yeah. I have to let some of them stay home, whilst the GHS, especially the Form 3, stay around for teachers to assist them because of the need for the people to use the classroom.
So they sleep in your classroom, they live. How has it been like hosting them in the school?
It has been a little difficult task because the windows, as you can see, the classrooms are without windows and doors. Even the floors, the classrooms has no floors, and it's quite a difficult task, but there's no other means, so that is why they are using.
Who brought them here?
The assemblyman asked them to leave, so they manage their way here. Yeah, they find their own way to this place.
Do people bring them food or anything?
Yeah, once I think the Volta River authorities were here, but what they brought was just scanty, it was few. It wasn't enough for them.
How many days have they been here for since they moved to this place as shelter?
This is going to be the fourth night.
How does that affect your own educational?
Honestly, it is going to affect us. That is why I don't want even the JHS to stay no matter the situation, because it would disturb their future. And so whilst we take care of the victims to survive, we also have to struggle for the future of our children. So the GHS is still around.
This is the water that they're having to drink because you'd have to pay for water if you wanted to buy. Instead, you want to go and fetch from a valley or any of the water around. This is what you survive on. Little children living here. I've seen someone brought medicine for their children. So a situation of uncertainty clearly as these people gather here waiting what the future holds for them. It is a sad situation having